Your credit score may not be what you think it is. If you're buying a house in 2025, you need to hear this. Credit scores for mortgages are oftentimes different than the credit score that you get when you're purchasing a home or maybe an RV or taking out a credit card. There are approximately 28 different scoring models, and it depends on how you're using it or how your lender is using that scoring model. Are you buying a home? Are you buying a car? Those two numbers can be different. If you go to a site like Credit Karma and you get your score there, they're using a different model entirely. They're using what's called a Vantage score versus a FICO score. What's the difference? The differences can be significant. You can see variations of 50 points. You may see almost no variation. It really depends on your specific situation. So what does that mean? When you go into a lender, and I've seen this and had this conversation with many borrowers, is they come and they say, okay, my score is this. And then when you actually look at their FICO credit score for mortgage purposes, their score is oftentimes it's lower. Why is that? Well, each model factors in length of payment history, credit utilization. All these things, they factor them in differently. So they come up with different numbers. That's why you have different scores. When you're applying for a mortgage, we're going to use your middle score, not the average, but the actual one that's in the middle. So if you have a 700, a 710, and maybe a 699, the 700 is going to be the score for qualifying. These numbers can vary and they change. Your credit score is a snapshot at the day and time it was taken. If you were to look at your credit a week later, a month later, 2 months later, it's probably going to vary slightly. That's normal. The most important thing is you understand what your real score is before you get started so that you don't have any surprises. If there are differences, you can look. Use the Vantage score to review your credit and see what may be on there. And then when you're ready to find out what the mortgage score is, contact a loan officer, give me a call, let me know, and I'll help you understand what you're looking at and how to set a plan up. If you're ready to go now, or if you need some time to make some adjustments or pay some things off, or whatever it is to get yourself in the best position possible to buy a house. Let me know. If this video is helpful, like it and share it with somebody. Send it to someone that'll benefit from it.